Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel for another iRacing video, or welcome on in if it's your first time here. Grab a cuppa, put your feet up and stay tuned for some questionable driving but some good racing along the way. So Porsche Cup at Imola, it's limited edition. This is the second time we run this sort of combination. I think this is the second season of the Porsche Cup now. It's moved to a Sunday night just before the USF 2000 League, so boosted the numbers a little bit, got some more drivers on the grid, and that means we'll get to do a lot of wheel banging and a lot of good racing. So yeah, qualifying went alright, didn't quite get the perfect lap. I didn't play everything that was on the table, but we're starting off P5, so let's jump on in, see how we get on. Alright, Porsche Cup at Imola, let's go. Oh, good start. I even practiced my start and that still happened. Wow. You'll live to see it. Oh well. At least it gives us hopefully something to chase in the race. Anyone dead on cold everything's? Oh yeah, me. Good to know. Well, that was an awkward start. Don't even really know what happened. I guess if there's a warm-up in between races though, that's what we're going to spend our time doing. That could be the mission for this race, then try and get back to our grid spot, P5. Down 3 off the line. And the track map's not working, excellent. God, it slows down much worse in the draft of another car. Could be cold tyres, cold brakes, of course, as well. Jesus, Rich. Might have been a bit of, like, you know when netcode sucks two cars together? Anyway, we didn't die, so that's good. Now, not gonna lie, heading into this one, Russell was definitely my sort of race target. Battle of the people who do videos on YouTube. If you've not checked out Russell's videos, then do. I can't remember his channel name, I think it's X-Trick Racing. I'm sorry, Russell. Oh, there is running away from me right now. Still very much tucked up in draft, whereas I am not. Alright, in the draft. Hopefully not going to drop like a lead sinker. Let's try and get widget working again. Sim hub. Oh god. Why did that happen? Go away! Oh god. Imagine if things just worked when they're supposed to. example, Simhub's not supposed to open on this screen at all anyway. Anyway, here we go. Go me for not crashing through all of that. Oh god, I hate when you hear the engine revs drop like that. And you just know you're about to die, but there's not a lot you can do to stop it. Pray. You just gotta pray. The praying worked, and that's good. Now there's a slowdown list somewhere in that last corner, but I don't know exactly where, so that's a bit scary. Russ went toe-to-toe with Nick Lee. Didn't get the move done, now they're both slow. Don't think I'm quite going to be close enough to be annoying. Big swerve for Russell coming out of the corner. I think I just said squirrel. I don't know what squirrel is. Lost the front pack then. Battle for the top 5, I guess, really here. Oh god. That's that noise that we don't want to hear. Weird. Weird how much it wants to lock up there. Need to do something different. That's a shame. I was enjoying that little sort of hunt. I wouldn't call it a fight because I couldn't get near either of them, but it was fun trying to chase them down at least. Ah, understeering a bit. Even at this point. Not good. Wonder what happened to Nick at the start that dropped him down behind Messenger. Qualified P4, but now he's in P5 with Messenger ahead, of course. That was the grass. I should have just taken the off track on the chin and booted it then, shouldn't I? Still tried to make the corner, got the 1x anyway. Just lost loads of speed. Bit of a freeze. Don't know if Nick got a slowdown then, did he? Nowhere near him from taking a defensive line. How's the drafting these things? Strong? Pretty strong. Got a chance of catching whoever's out in front of us if we don't battle too much. Don't think he's serving a slowdown because his last lap was valid, and if he was serving a slowdown it wouldn't have been. It's just one of them kind of cars where if you get out of your rhythm, you're a bit toast.
Right side. Still there, hold your line.
Oh. Okay. I've got no steering. I can't do anything about that. Okay. I guess we'll try and fight through again then. Oh, that's a shame. I don't know what happened. We might have got netcoded together. That might have been what happened with Rich earlier. I don't know what my ping's like. I think ping's normally pretty good, to be fair, but I don't know. I'm not too fussed. Never make a judgment until you see the replay. It's not like we're fighting for a win, eh? It's always going to be hard on a section of track that curves. Yeah, we'll have a look after, it'll be right. That's Apex yours. Give him a flash. We all love flashing.
Left side. Keep to the right. Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
Why is it every time I do a public race, an official race, I come away just seething because everyone sucks, and in this, it doesn't matter what happens. It's just ace, just have a good time. I can't take too much, like, accolades from getting past Jules. He's done like 3 laps of practice before this, so... It's always sexy around the outside, though, isn't it? Let's be honest.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 1 minute 45.027. 5 laps to go.
5? 5 laps? What? I thought it was nearly over. God damn it. Reverse grip pole as it stands though. Let's go. Oh no, he's gone quiet, that means he's trying. Stop it! Stop trying! You'll end up spinning! Mark my words, you'll end up backwards. Dude, what are you doing with your gears? I realised last lap I could have stayed in third around that last corner. But Muscle Memory still wanted second just then. Ah, too much sausage. How much sausage is too much sausage? That much sausage. Well, not that much sausage. That amount of sausage is fine. Wow, try saying sausage quite a few times in a row without falling over your words. Oh my god. Oh, I was getting all excited that I was going to get a fastest lap, and then I see that Green has just done a 44.3. It was going to be so good.
You got a slow car on the left.
Where's the rejoin? Where's the rejoin?
Go right.
Freebie then. Can we get James before the end? Oh, we mind punted him. We mind punted him.
Car right. Keep to the left. Clear.
Wasn't quite as nice as the one on Nick before we died, but we'll take the position. 6 seconds to catch Russell. Now, I don't think so. Oh, Jesus. I prefer it if you didn't go sideways at that point, if I'm honest. In Italy it should be salami and not sausage. Okay. See how long in race 2 we last before we forget.
You've got 2 laps to go.
No mucho el salami. It's just salami in it. Why am I putting a Mia on the end? You uncultured swine! I was contemplating going and chasing the fastest lap, but it ain't worth it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness again. What's pooping itself? Make it stop! Ah! It's SimHub! Look at the graph on SimHub! Jesus! It's not... Oh my god. That hairpin just then, it didn't like register any braking, like the trail brake at all. It was just stuttering and crashing my computer. Get it together, man! Wave to the fans. So, if we weren't terrible, we could have potentially had the pace to have been second. but we were, so we didn't. Oh well. 44.2? Really? Get a grip. Oh, Greening's gone. Has Greening gone? Yeah, Greening's dropped down there. I don't know how long ago that happened. That might have happened laps and laps and laps ago. I might just have not realised. Well, this has proven to not be quite as terrible as I was expecting it was going to be. We've not died yet. Last lap though, still time. And we lost round 1 of the battle of the YouTube video makers. Neither of us can call ourselves YouTubers because it is neither of our jobs. Get you next time, Bright! I don't know how much time we're getting between races, but I really need a wee. But I also want to see what happened with Nick, and I need to do a practice start or 7. Oh god. Oh god. There you go. X-Trick Racing 1. Me 0. GG's everyone. Good win, Marin. I mean, I literally never saw you the entire race, but whatever. Good race.
There's the flag. It's over. Great job. You did really well.
Lamest car in the world. Cool, there we go then. Jesus. That was an absolutely great way to start this round. That was a lot of fun. Some good racing, some problems along the way, but that's all good. The incident with Nick here on the screen it is what I thought it was. A little bit of netcode as I got clear of him. So yeah, you know, I'm not too fussed about it. I said that at the time. It was a good battle. Pretty proud of the move that we put onto him in the hairpin, to be honest. But yeah, it didn't quite stick all the way through to the end, but had some decent pace. And yeah, we've got a second race coming up with a reverse grid, so I think that'll start us P3 for this one. So same thing. Let's jump on in. Fingers crossed we'll get a better result this time. All right, here we go then. Race 2. SimHub has capped itself yet again, so that's good. See if we can do a better start this time. That's more like what I'd practice, but it's apparently slow. Green's going to send us 3Bs. We're still 3 wide. Oh god. Oh god, it's carnage in front. We're being bullied. Okay, no way. No way. You're absolutely joking. Why won't this damn car straighten up ever? Everything you'd expect it to do is always wrong. God's sake!
Go left, right side, clear on the right, go left, clear.
Why did that happen?
Go ahead, you got it.
can't get smoked by Russell again. That's not fair in the battle of the YouTube people that make videos. Come on. There's car off, which means carnage, which means potential. It means opportunity, you know? Where is Russell? Leading? God God damn it. Okay, we're back on the back of some people at least. Yet again, I need to try and get SimHub relaunched at some point. It'd be great if it could just work, ever. This is opened up on the correct screen this time. Always helps. Should we try for... No, we'll do the same thing again. Oh, Jules has done the Porsche Cup thing where the car doesn't stop ever. I think it was probably put off by whoever this is. Okay. Green into the lead. Come back to me, Russell. Let's go. I should have made him a frenemy on Race Lab, shouldn't I? Not that he spent much of the last race on my relative, I don't think. Uh-oh. Oh no, that is Russell. No! I guess that's 1-1 for being crashed out of a race now then. Best part is Russell doesn't even know about the competition that I've concocted in my mind. He doesn't even know who I am, man. Smoke we kind of like to see, not in a completely horrible way, but here's a good catch back up again, doesn't it? Because I was just thinking that would be the only thing. If you got past Neil, there was a big gap, but that gap has now thankfully closed up a little bit. I mean, the top pack has absolutely disappeared, but whatever. They probably weren't our race anyway. They might have been if we'd not died on the first lap, but we did. But we did. We definitely did. Yeah, I set the fastest slow lap. Oh my god, big send by Eric. My car is trying to say no. Give it some brake bias because I didn't like being sideways in turn 2, 3. I think there was a car there. Like, I think I was the car that was there, and I think you... I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know. If that... Sorry! If that was me, then sorry, but I don't think it was. I think he moved across and didn't know I was there. I think. This is normally really happy to have a scrap, which will be nice. It's pretty good defensively normally as well. Don't think he wants it. That's a shame, I was looking forward to a bit of a ding-dong. Maybe so far he's seen that everyone I try and race with ends up dead.
Keep to the left, clear.
How's is Maxwell doing? Alright, see if we can catch him. He has been battling through traffic to be fair though, so that's not representative.
Okay, everyone. Signore, signori. Accidenti e motori.
Hoo-ho. Oh, it's too quiet, I can't hear it. Stand by. Stand by for acknowledgement of sub, and also thank you. Italian Chore, triggered by Chore himself. Why is Italian Chore not at Imola Racing? I think I've not actually clocked that you weren't on circuit, to be fair. I was just expecting to be, you know, up there somewhere. It's been eventful so far. You missed lots of eventing. Woohoo! I need to turn my alert thing up, don't I? Parents, well, long and short, your parents wanted you to do some tidying up. That sucks, man. Ah, well. Good to keep the parents on side, I found. Oh, God. Yep, that living rent-free is primo. That's what it's all about. Some people say parents are like to, you know, like teach you the values of life and make you into a nice, honourable young man like you are. Nope, it's just free accommodation. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Dad. I'm just joking. Oh, I'm missing that corner. Oh, oh. Not dead. Oh, Marin's dropping. That'll be why if that's him in the gravel.
Got a slow car on the right.
I think it was Nick though. Why am I in second? You know that's not the gear for that corner. Stop it. Stay home, rent free, save up money, loads of money, loads of money, loads of money. Buy a house, mortgage free. Hacked the system. That is the strat right there. It's not box for wets. It's stay at home so you don't end up living in the box. It's a bit squirrely in this race. I mean, the track temp is like sonorous, so it kind of makes sense, but I'd rather it not. A back end sliding around. Give it brake bias and pray. Oh no, Nick's gone. Top 5, baby! Bloody hell, is Green in... Yeah, Green is leading by a mile this race, isn't he? He must have been fighting behind. I think overall in these two races I've been a bit more satisfied with my performance. Definitely died in both races, but at least in race 2 I know why, and in race 1 it was just from racing. It's good. Wave to the fans. Oh, it wasn't slowing down. Couple of hundredths off fastest lap there, last lap. Bit annoying. I think if I get close then one of those guys will just smash it anyway, so... Probably not a priority. Just think, it only needs a pass on Maxwell and then someone in front to fall off the road, and that's a podium, boys. That would be a podium. And considering this was the first race we did Porsche Cup at when we started it last season, I think. Yeah, this has been a much better performance than then. Although we did get taken out at the start of that race and it was just one race with a pit stop, but... God, he got a right good run on me out of that corner then, he smoked me. What we've got, 7 minutes or 4 laps. Give him a flash, wind him up a bit. Got a good gap in front and behind, so don't mind having a fight with this one. That's one way of doing it. If we're lucky.
You cut that corner and got to slow down.
That was ace. He knew I'd gone, and I knew that he knew that I'd gone, and I was just sitting waiting to see where he was so I could let him back pass. Oh, that was ace. Tyres are absolutely potato now, but whatever. Oh, that was funny. Good awareness.
9.9.
Anyway, we've still got lots of time to catch him back up again. Yikes. See, that's what patience gets you. If I'd have just sent it on him, I'd have been in front of him by then. Never be patient, kids. Racing isn't about patience, it's about full sending it. Oh, what an idiot. I kind of clipped that grass a little bit in practice, but it just gave like a bit of a wiggle. That hadn't happened. Oh, the car just isn't stopping now as well. Maybe I'm not braking as much because I'm scared of it. I'm definitely scared of it. Annoyingly for me, I can't even blame that on the car. That's just me. Should we blame it on not having triples? Yeah. I don't know if it actually did, but I felt like gassing it up a bit whilst I was on the grass did help to keep it away from him a bit more. Just gave it a bit of like dirt oval rallycross style. I think it just sort of made the trajectory more of an arc rather than a straight line facing straight on. Oh, really? Yeesh.
Got 2 laps to go. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap.
Of course he has.
45.494.
What would my optimal have been if I could keep it together for a race distance? 45.7. I guess I've off track quite a bit, haven't I? Don't need to race with that on, then we'll definitely crash again. Back to try hard moding, because I kind of feel like I could actually get back to his bumper at least. Maybe. Maybe then I'll just move out of my way because apparently I'm an absolute weapon. Not intentionally. It's just a bit of a error 404 on the talent field, isn't it? Error 404, talent not found. Do you think he's just preserving his tyres and brakes and everything until I get back to him and then he's just going to hammer in some massively fast laps? Ah, oh, damn it. I was hoping we'd have 2 more. I think if we had 2 more we'd get him, but I don't think this is going to be it. Didn't slow that down enough. On the wrong line now. Oh god, it's compounding. We'll take the off track, it's fine. It'll be worth it if we get the pass. Where'd you pass after this corner though? There's nowhere. Deja vu, Stephen. I'm scared. Keep off the grass. Why am I squirting the throttle down there? Wave to the fans. Try and send him in shallow here so we can get a run down the pit straight, but I don't know if it'll work. Nah. We were sideways on the power. But still take a top 5. What a dodge from him as well. Dodge, dip, duck, dive and dodge. Wave to the fans. Wave to the fans.
Chicken flag.
Lol. We have absolutely zero right to do any burnouts, but we're going to do some burnouts anyway. No! Goddamn car. Well, it wasn't to be in the end, was it? But yeah, same thing. Loads of good racing. Enjoyed the chase down there. Not sure about the drift antics. Same thing. Got this up on the screen here so we can have a quick look. And just, you know, it is what it is. I'm sure we've all done this at some point. Touch the grass on braking and turning. Car comes around. But yeah, managed to sort of stab the throttle a few times. Keep the car kind of arcing around a little bit across the grass. Stephen knew where I was, managed to give us plenty of room while I collected it up, and then we could reset and try again. Sadly, I couldn't catch back up enough to make the pass after that. Maybe one more lap, might have just done it, but yeah, it wasn't to be. But lots of good battling along the way, a lot of good fun. If anyone's interested in coming and joining us, the link to the league will be down below, along with the link to Russell's videos, of course. So go and tell him I sent you, say hi. But yeah, that's going to be everything for this one, so you know the drill. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Drop us a comment and let us know why. But other than that, take it easy and look after yourself. I'll catch you in the next one.